What's the latest with you, brother? We see you in here training. You're kind of always in here staying sharp. What's the latest? What can we expect next time we see you in the ring?
You know what? I don't have a fight date yet. Hopefully I get in there before the year ends, and you know, we're working on a couple things and staying sharp, helping out with the guys from sparring. I sparred Jose Ramirez. I sparred Virgil Ortiz. You know, I'm sparring Falcao. You know, I'm just staying sharp and being ready at a moment's notice, and you know, I can definitely say that I'm ready for the big dogs. You know, I have what I was lacking before out of a professional team. You know, that prepares me like a professional, like a world-class fighter, and I'm definitely ready. I have some of the best sparring I could have, staying sharp and being ready. So I'm ready for a big opportunity, and you know, I'm going to make the most of it.
There's a fight, another past opponent of yours, Ortiz versus Moliina, coming up in a week on a Sunday. What are your thoughts on that fight? And I mean, I don't know if that winner of that, I feel like is maybe a good. Honestly, I could see you win with all kinds of welterweights, but I mean, I feel like that's another fun one. You know, maybe either the rematch or, you know, a shot with Moliina. I feel like that's a good fight. But first, what do you think about that their matchup and how that plays out?
That's an interesting matchup. I think it's good. They're both good fighters. I think it's going to be a little bit of fireworks, and I think it'll be exciting to watch. You know, I know them both. I obviously fought Ortiz, and I've sparred Moliina several years back. I think it's a good matchup, and you know, maybe possibly down the line there could be a fight that could be made, but right now I'm looking to fight some of the best welterweights in the division, and I'm ready. I'm ready for a world title shot, man.
Is there? Do you have a favorite in that fight in Ortiz Moliina at all?
No, I think it's an even fight. It's a good fight. I think you know, they could both easily win. You know, they're both strong fighters that have a strong punch. You know. It's pretty even matchup, I see. You know, I'm just pretty sure it's going to be an exciting fight, so I'll be tuning in.
It's not making it to the final bell, that one, huh?
I don't see it. I don't see it going to the final bell. But if it does, we'll see who has more in the later rounds.
No, definitely, man. Speaking of top welterweights that you want to get your name in there with, I'm sure Porter just beat Danny Garcia. It's a close fight. He got the victory, got the WBC belt. He was talking Spence. Obviously, your stablemate here, Mikey Garcia, is talking Spence. First, just what was your thought on Porter's performance versus Danny Garcia, and where do these guys go from here?
I think that was a good fight, man. Porter Garcia, they're both good champions. It was a close, competitive fight. Porter's game plan or his style fitted just fine with Garcia. You know, you really got to get his respect. They both landed some great punches, and they fought there like true champions, man. It was a good fight. I'd love to get the opportunity to fight, you know, some of the best welterweights, and those are some of them. I had a good fight against an undefeated fighter in my last fight. I think, you know, without calling out any of the welterweights out there, you know, I've let my fighting do the talking, and you know, I think I've set myself up to be in a good position where I deserve to be fighting some of the best fighters out there.
I agree, man. I think your style is definitely fan-friendly, and you've got to a point where, yeah, you should be in with some of these names, and hopefully get those shots. Appreciate your time, brother. Let the fans know where they can follow you, and hopefully see the journey when you do get that shot.
Yeah, you know, I got big things ahead. I feel better than ever. I'm excited for what's to come in the near future. You can follow me at Josesito Lopez on my Facebook and Twitter, or Jose Lopez on Instagram, and stay tuned for the next one.
There it is. Thanks a lot, Josesito. Appreciate your time, brother. Thank you.